Good morning. This is Rashad Mitchell coming to you live from my YouTube channel as I continue on my part series. The week that was college football history review, the 1974 college football season. This is week number 7, October 19th, 1974. Let's get into it. North Carolina beat North Carolina State 33-14. The Tar Heels rolled out of blocks, scoring 3 touchdowns within 6-minute span of first quarter and snapping North Carolina State's 14-game ACC winning streak. Still, Wolfpack held a brief 7-0 lead as tailback Roland Hooks, who had 75 yards and 14 carries, scored first of his 2 touchdowns to cap 40-yard drive, set up by North Carolina fumble. The Tar Heels then scored rapid fire, 36 yards run by tailback Mike Voigt, 3-yard keeper by quarterback Chris Coupet. After successful onside kickoff and 10-yard run by tailback Jim Betterson, after the defense recovered fumble on NC State 40-yard line, Coupet accounted for 3 touchdowns while Voigt rushed for 111 yards. Michigan, number 3, beat Wisconsin 24-20. The game was tied at 7-7 at halftime. Wolverines took control at opening of the second half with 2 long touchdown drives, while in between, the Badgers were held to 3 plays and a punt. Michigan quarterback Dennis Franklin led both drives, capping first with 8 yards pass to tight end Greg Denboer. The Badgers managed 2 surplus touchdowns in the fourth quarter, including quarterback Greg Bolig's 26-yard pass to wide receiver Jeff Mack. Now, Wisconsin was hampered by first quarter injury to his 1,000-yard rusher, tailback Bill Marek, but walked away feeling respectable. Having emerged from the season's halfway mark against formidable slate that featured Michigan, Ohio State, Missouri, Colorado, and Nebraska, Illinois, and Michigan State. This matchup resulted in a 21-21 tie. Honoring 50th anniversary of Memorial Stadium and halfback Red Grange's 5-touchdown performance against Michigan on October 18, 1924, Illinois grabbed 7-0 lead after opening possession as tailback Jim Phillips scored from 1 yard out. Spartans ignored program, which included an introduction of Grange at halftime, and reeled off 3 touchdowns in the second quarter. Michigan State quarterback Charlie Baggett ran for 2 touchdowns and threw another of 36 yards to wide receiver Dane Fortnoy. Illinois scored 2 touchdowns in the second quarter themselves, with 45 yards pass from quarterback Jeff Hollenbach to tight end Joe Smallzer, as foes were knotted 21-21 at halftime. Oddly, presence of Grange, great scorer of yore, seemed to inspire both defenses, which both posted second half serves. Next, Texas, the number 16 team in the country, beat Arkansas 38-7. As fullback of Texas, Earl Campbell dominated the second quarter with a 68-yard run, for eventually winning points and then blocked punt that was returned for 1-yard touchdown by teammate defensive tackle Doug English in 17-0 lead. Rushing up the middle, Campbell blocked punter Tommy Shaney deep in the Arkansas territory with ball snared in the midair by English. Longhorns out-rushed Arkansas 385-176, despite 50-yard scoring run by Razorbacks running back Roland. I'm not going to say that running back named Roland that prevented shutout. The Longhorns received 109 yards rushing from Campbell on only 8 rushes, while fullback Roosevelt Leaks added 58 yards. Southern Methodist beat Rice 19-14 with 35 seconds left. Rice kicker Alan Pringle booted field goal that appeared to win game at 14-13, prompting team and coaches to pour into the field in celebration. Resultant 15-yard penalty helped Mustangs flick back Arthur Whittingham, returned 70 yards on the kickoff, to set up 13-yard touchdown pass from quarterback Ricky Wesson to wide receiver Freeman James for shocking win. SMU had built a 13-3 lead on 4 yards and 50-yard touchdown runs by Wesson. Owls then brought quarterback Tommy Kramer off bench, and he led early fourth-quarter scoring drive. He capped with 8-yard pass to tight end Kenneth Ray. Kramer then threw 2-point conversion pass to wide receiver Ed Lofton to pull to within 13-11. Texas Tech upset number 9 Arizona. Well, not really upset, but in a sense because Texas Tech was ranked number 17, but they beat number 9 Arizona 17-8. After starting quarterback Tommy Donovan was injured in the first half. Coach Jim Carlin turned to inexperienced sophomore quarterback Don Roberts to lead Red Raiders. Roberts threw 6-yard touchdown pass for eventual winning points in second quarter to wide receiver Lawrence Williams that gave Texas Tech 10-0 lead at halftime. Hampered by 4 turnovers, the Wildcats could not score until fourth quarter on a 5-yard pass from quarterback Bruce Hill to wide receiver Theo Bell. Texas Tech defense held Arizona to 273 yards, 162 yards less than its average. The Red Raiders kicker Brian Hall, who had artificial right leg, opened scoring with first quarter field goal. Next, Nebraska beat Kansas. Now, this is about two top 15 teams, number 12, Nebraska versus number 13, Kansas, as Nebraska won 56-0. The Cornhuskers took out frustrations over a mediocre record with whipping of 13th ranked Kansas. Quarterback David Hunt was healthy, completing 23 of 27, 230 yards, 3 touchdowns. Also wingback Don Westbrook, as Nebraska scored on 6 of its 7 second-half possessions, while the Jaguars could not muster even a single first down. Now, Hum saddened Lawrence crowd by breaking 2 conference records that was set in 1973 by former Kansas quarterback David James. Hum hit 15 straight completions and 36 career touchdown passes. I-back John O'Leary and wingback Jeff Moran each added 2 touchdown runs for Huskers. Now, Jayhawks hung within 7-0 until late in the second quarter, but suffered 4 turnovers and dented superior Nebraska defense for only 71 yards rushing and 72 yards passing. And finally, Stanford beat University of Washington 34-17. On a hot seat all year, Stanford quarterback Mike Cordova carved apart the Huskies of science's critics by throwing 3 touchdowns, 284 yards passing, 23 out of 37 passing. Washington turned the ball over 6 times and was never in it. Fullback Scott Laidlaw scored early. Cordova hit wide receiver Billy Singler and 31-yard goal pattern for touchdown and 14-0 lead. Washington made some noise with 80 yards drive to quarterback Denny Fitzpatrick's 1-yard sneak, but Fitzpatrick and his successors pitched interceptions by Stanford cornerback Paul Scarborough, defensive lineman Drew Palin, safety Doc Blanchard that set up 13 points. So that concludes look at Week 7, the week that was college football position review, the 1974 college football season for October 19th, 1974, week number 7. Let's get into the AP poll as of October 21st. The top 20 looked like this. Number 20 was California. Number 19, Miami, Ohio. Number 18 was Tulane. Number 17, North Carolina State. 16 was Arizona. Number 15, Maryland. 14 was Arizona State. Number 13, Texas. 12 was Florida. Texas Tech was number 11. The top 10 looked like this. Number 10, Penn State. Number 9, Nebraska. Number 8, Texas A&M. Number 7, Notre Dame. Number 6, Southern California. Number 5, Auburn. Number 4, Alabama. Number 3, Michigan. Number 2, Oklahoma. And number 1, Ohio State. So that concludes a look at the week that was college football history and review. The 1974 college football season for week number 7. Please like, subscribe, and comment on the channel. I'll do videos magnitude tomorrow. Until then, talk to you soon.